Uh, Hey everyone, it's health and fitness coach, natural health and fitness coach David Destin. So in this video, I want to clarify some things of what FitAbs Network is really all about in talking about getting to a healthy weight loss level, reaching your weight loss goals, getting fit and in shape for life. Okay, so I was looking at some things online, doing some research about ketosis and intermittent fasting. So intermittent fasting. So I just want to kind of convey just some basic ideas that you can understand about what state you're in if you're overweight and what you need to do to get rid of the weight loss, and just the basic concepts that I use in doing detoxing, which I've done. Now I'm lost a total of over 45 pounds. So, but the initial weight loss happened in 2.5 weeks. And what I did was, it was based on an intermittent fasting along with detoxing. Basically, the detoxing was caused by having the green juice drinks of spinach and kale vegetable drinks, okay? And the only fruit I added into the drink was mango, just because it's a superfood. Yeah, it has some sugar in it, but for the most part, it allowed my body to stop having that insulin overload, and instead of having the sugar create the fat in your body, because every time you eat carbs, especially carbs and sugar, your body's going to have that secrete the insulin into your system from the pancreas. So if you're eating too much and eating too often, then basically what happens is you're having that insulin overload and resistance to the insulin, okay? So basically what you want to do is you want to get your body from burning the sugar to burning the fat, okay? So the whole idea of intermittent fasting is really why I teach eating from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. or even maybe 2 meals a day, where you might have a couple snacks in between, which is basically what I'm teaching, is having a snack-filled life instead of having meals. So you don't want to have meals. You don't want to get into the habit of having meals. If you do have a quote-unquote meal, I don't use the term, but basically a meal is eating anything that makes you full, is really what it is. Because no matter if you think of it as a snack, if you're eating too much of it, then it's a meal and you're making yourself full, which expands your stomach and secretes too much insulin in your body. So the whole idea of intermittent fasting basically is, if you have your last snack or a small meal, okay, let's say at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. I'm actually eating now my dinner, if you will, at about 5, and then I might have a small snack at 7, right? Just to kind of hold me over if I want to. But anyway, if you're going to bed and the last thing you ate was at 7, right? You're basically fasting from 7 p.m. until 1 p.m. the next day. That's 18 hours of good fasting. That'll get rid of the excess body fat. It'll make you tone, okay? And it's going to decrease your stomach size. It's going to, of course, have that natural weight loss. So intermittent fasting is a big part of what I do and what I teach. And it kind of goes along with allowing you to burn fat rather than the sugar, okay? So it'll take away that insulin resistance. And that's why I'm also teaching about becoming a vegetarian. So even though I'm a protagarian, vegetarian is how you should at least start the process, okay? If you're not going to do detoxing with green juice drinks, then start the process of becoming, of losing weight and being that healthy weight loss with the second option of being a vegetarian and eating small, healthy whole foods. If you're going to eat during the day, then fine. I can't force it on you. But the whole idea of eating from 1 to 7 or 12 to 6 allows you to gradually lose weight in a healthy way. Okay, if you're not going to do fasting where you can lose the weight very quickly and still be healthy, then you don't have to do it. A friend of mine who I tried to get started on doing detoxing, she just did not want to do it, like shock her system, if you will. She didn't want to all of a sudden stop eating food, which is what you're detoxing. What you're doing with the green juice drink is you're solely drinking the green juice drink. Now, look, there's nothing wrong with fasting. Fasting is actually very healthy for you. There was this guy that I read online doing the research where he was about 480 pounds or something. He did a full year or more of just drinking water and vitamin supplements. He was still healthy. He lost a ton of weight. I think he lost maybe 250 to 300 pounds. I forget the number of what it was. But you can actually do that and still be healthy. You don't have to eat food on a consistent basis to be healthy. In fact, it makes you unhealthy, because the more you eat, the more insulin your body secretes, right, from your pancreas. So that's why I teach just having snacks is the essence of being healthy. Because when you eat snacks, like here, I'm eating a green apple. Okay, yeah, it has some sugar in it, natural sugar. Okay, but it's a small amount of food, very small amount, and I can eat it at 5:30, which I'm eating right now because I want to go exercise around at 6:15 or so. So it's just a small amount of food that you're eating slowly, so your body doesn't secrete a ton of insulin. It's only a small amount, so your stomach's not going to be full, right? You'll feel lighter, okay, and by doing that, you're able to be more active, have increased in memory. You make decisions better. So it's a whole mental and physical thing where uh, you know you can just simply eat really one meal a day, have a few snacks like I do. Every couple hours you want to have plenty of water as well, to be able to flush out your system. Continue that whole process where your digestive system works well, and you need water. Of course, your whole body needs water. Okay, so that's kind of just the idea I wanted to give to you about intermittent fasting and why it's healthy for you. Okay, so that's what I do pretty much about 6 days a week is what I do and how I set it up. Like Sunday is kind of my cheat day. I might have something in the morning for breakfast as opposed to not having anything in the morning, or it really depends. But generally what I do is my schedule is that I wake up early at about 5:30 every morning, and I'll exercise in the morning. But the exercise causes my body and mind to not want to eat. Okay, so the only thing I might have in the morning is a little handful of almonds. I have water, of course, a couple of bottles of water in the morning. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll do a lot of stretching and body weight combo exercises that I teach, along with stretching, and then I might go do some cardio at about 7 a.m. That's what I usually do for about a half hour or more. I might run, or I might get on the elliptical machine or the exercise bike. Okay, so when you're working out in the morning like that, it really actually boosts your energy, gives you a lot more mental clarity. So I would highly advise that. I'm going to create a video strictly on getting up at about 5 a.m. Getting up early really helps. I actually talked to this woman at my church. Her name is Angie. She has gotten up at 4:30 every morning for a long time, for years. And I talked to her about it. It's really about being able to increase your energy, increase your mental clarity, your thought process, your decision making. Everything is better when you get up early. So there's a myth where you have to sleep 8 hours a night. You really don't. 8 hours is too much. You don't need it. I get about 5 to 6 hours a night, and that's plenty for me. It's plenty of rest. And if there's a day that I might feel tired or something for whatever reason, I might take a quick nap, which I usually don't do. I'm not a nap person. It's tough for me to to fall asleep in the middle of the day or whatever, sometime during the day. You just can't do it. Plus, if I use a nap time, if I take it or try to take a nap, then I can't fall asleep at night. So what happens is in the morning when you exercise, right? The exercise in the morning causes you to fall asleep a little bit earlier. So I generally go to bed around 10:30, and I'm tired by the time I get to that point, because you're waking up at 5 a.m. or so. You're spending a good 17, 18-hour day, and then you can get up again. Your body uses its fuel, right? And it gets tired at night, and you will fall asleep. So that's just kind of the whole concept of what I teach and what I do. And I just happen to want to get this out to you live. And I'm also creating these. These will be in my channel, the health and fitness coach David Destin channel, which is on my Fit Abs Network YouTube account. So I just wanted to get this out. Hopefully you learned something from it, and about what I teach and what I'm going to give you in the different products, health and fitness products that I have on Fit Abs Network. And remember, we're launching December 1st, 2018. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.